Before I start this video, I just want to give you guys some background information, some context to what's going on. So I've been dealing with a house right now for, it feels like maybe a couple of months or so, a few weeks. Anyway, there was a squatter in this house. Somebody tried to break in, or they did break in, and we found a mattress in there, got all that out. They ran out the house. Second time, went back with the sheriff. They had a mattress in there, and they had moved in some more stuff. And the sheriff had said that the house was becoming a nuisance. Got all that stuff out. And this is what I found the third time that I went back to the house. Just want to give y'all a quick update on the squatter situation. All right, so we had everything put out of this house. Y'all can see he came back. And made himself at home for real. Broke the window out, got in. Now this is the room that he was in. But now he in here. Or was in here. I think when the other guy got here, my co-worker, he probably went ahead and left. But yeah, guys, you can see that last time we didn't put stuff out twice now, coming back, and that's what we're dealing with. Burn the fire in the fireplace, so we got a safety hazard there. Next course of action, though, we're just gonna try to cut the power, put all the stuff out on the street. But this one is getting harder and harder to keep secured. So not sure what we're gonna do with it long term. All right, y'all, I'm out of breath, but we got a quick little set out. I get that little sheet, but like I said, this will be the third time we done had to get this guy's stuff out of here. But cutting the power now, draining the water lines. We'll see if that works. All right, let me talk about this one for a second. But when I started back posting videos to this channel, I had no idea that it was about to go down the road that it went down to, where I'm just walking in on a bunch of squatters, or the remains of squatters. So anyway, like I mentioned before, this has been a house that I have had problems with for a long time. And, you know, full transparency, it's not my house. It's just one that I am responsible for with the management. Whoever this is, again, we threw out all the stuff like 2 weeks ago after they had broken in, just to come back to where it looks like they were about to completely move in and set up a house or home or whatever. And the craziest thing is they even had toys in there. So I'm not 100% sure if maybe it's like a family, or, you know, whoever it is has kids or what. But I am kind of familiar with what's going on. I kind of know the situation, where these people are coming from. But I called the sheriff, and the sheriff said that they know about the people in the neighborhood too that are responsible for a lot of these break-ins and squatting. But my whole thing is, if you know they're breaking in, they're squatting, referring back to my last video at this house, if you know they have guns and they're shooting in the neighborhood. The last time I went to the house, there were, you know, 2 or 3 different bullet holes, entry holes, where, you know, bullets had gone completely through the house. It's like, if you know that they're doing all that, why have they not been arrested yet? So I'm not completely sure what we're gonna do next with this house. We threw everything out. The house was boarded up last time. They just broke through the board, so I'm not really sure what to do now other than reboard the house. I'm thinking that the best course of action next is to either put a security system in the house or to do security cameras, which I don't make the final decision on those houses like that. At this point, it seems like that would be the better thing to do, because we got to find out who keeps going into the house. Boarding it up isn't really doing much. Calling the sheriff out isn't really doing much. So at this point, maybe a security system, maybe cameras, who knows? Maybe they'll just disconnect that some kind of way. But anyway, guys, just wanted to update you on this one. I felt like it was kind of interesting and just kind of followed along with the storyline that had already been going on with a couple other past videos. So that's what's going on with this house now, and we'll just see what happens next with it. Peace.